I like to do like a morning walk all the time, and I was walking, and I saw this stick, and I was like, "That's a nice stick,"
Intrusive thoughts.
and I kept it. So that's the story.
Let it sit there for a minute. Be okay with just being alone because it's peaceful. I genuinely think it's peaceful. Some of the things that I learned like growing up was that like now that I'm alone, like I get to really know myself more and what
Okay, see, that's wild, and to do it on the roof too. That should be illegal. I should call 911 on you.
well, we're recording on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we are recording on Zoom.
All right.
And 3, 2, 1, yeah! And welcome back to another episode of the Why Not Podcast. It's your boy Karl.
And it's your boy James.
And as you guys can see, we were in a bed a couple episodes, but now we're here.
We're outside.
We're outside on the roof.
We out here.
Because we really just like, we looked at the roof and we were just like, that's got to be a good podcast spot.
You want to shoot an episode on the roof?
And now we're on the roof.
Yeah. Why not, right?
But why not? Like I said, we are not limited to where we're going to be in episodes. So if you guys see us in like a bathtub maybe.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Okay, but yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Why Not Podcast. We are excited to bring you another episode. I'm always, you know what I've realized? All the episodes that we're in, I'm always saying that we are so excited.
I mean, we are though.
Because we are.
Yeah, we're really
Because
excited.
I love filming podcast episodes with you, and especially when we have crazy episodes like this.
No, this is honestly a treat. Honestly,
I love it.
It's nice. It's a really nice.
It genuinely
view.
is.
Yeah, it's a lovely day too. Like it's sunny, but it's partly cloudy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not too cold, not too warm. Like it's sweater weather,
Mhm.
but it's not too cold.
Weatherman James.
Yeah. Over here we have a cold front. Oh man. I mean, I don't know if you guys can't really see the background too much, but here.
Oh yeah.
But it's a nice view of the city, Richmond,
It's very nice.
and yeah.
There's like nothing behind us.
There's not much to see, but there is a city back there.
Oh man.
Ooh, hold on. I want to share something.
What's up?
I'll be right back.
Great. Now we're back here. All right. Well, we are filming another episode, and geez, I feel like I'm about to get whacked. James found a stick, and I feel like he is super excited to share with you guys the stick that he found outside. Bro, if you guys have any anime inspiration and you guys want to make an anime character, make James an anime character. I truly believe that he will be a great anime character, and whatever storyline you put him in, he'll do great.
Tell me why this is not the most perfect stick you've
It
ever
really
seen.
is, though, for
Bro,
real.
This is such a nice stick.
I dig the stick.
This is just a random story, but whew, I'm out of breath.
You did a lot behind me, bro. You were doing a lot.
I was focusing my chakra. You know?
Focusing his chakra.
I like to do like a morning walk all the time, and I was walking, and I saw this stick, and I was like, "That's a nice stick,"
Intrusive thoughts.
and I kept it. So that's the story.
Let it sit there for a bit.
I've had this for months. Nice stick. Smells good.
Smells like nature.
Honestly, if you see a nice stick, you take a nice stick.
You
bro.
take the nice stick. So what have you been up to, bro? Like, how's life been for you?
Well, it's the new year.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of just making sure that I am committing to everything that I said that I was going to do for the year.
Yeah.
That being, of course, continuing to work out, easy media. I've been actually talking to other videographers in the city.
Dope,
so I
dude.
actually may collaborate with some people.
Yeah.
True story, too. I mentioned previously that I started the website.
Yeah,
so
you did.
Definitely starting to pick things up with easy media.
True.
But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. I can't really think of anything crazy. It's only been a couple days for the new year, so yeah.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
What about you, bro? How you been?
I surprisingly, I remember a few episodes back where I was kind of just describing where my life was at, and it was kind of like a whirlwind of thoughts.
Mhm.
And I was kind of just going all over the place, and I was like, yeah, well, other than that, I'm trying to be okay, but I'm also not at the same time. But I can genuinely say right now, where I think I'm at in my life right now, I'm in a very safe space, and it genuinely just feels really good. I'm so glad that I was able to get into this going into the new year, because I was just like, man, where is my life gonna go? And now I know where it's gonna go, and it's just been a blessing, man. So I'll praise to God for that. But I have been feeling really good for these last few days, and I'm just excited for whatever the year has to come, man. Like, honestly, we just been cooking stuff up. I'm really excited for everything that we're gonna be cooking up for this year.
That's good.
But yeah, I've been real good, man.
Nice,
I've been
man.
real good. And I feel like I love these podcast episodes, because this is like our time to chat. Because I feel like usually when we do see each other, or whenever we do stuff, like, we're always just trying to talk about, like, it's always like something about business. Like, we gotta get things done type of thing. So we just talk about plans, but we never really kind of just like sit down and chat sometimes, like how we've been doing, like, so I feel like this is a great catch-up session with us, because I'm always like wondering what you're up to throughout the day. And then, of course, me as a brother of you, like, I get concerned, I get worried. I'm like, I hope bro's doing all right. You know what I mean? So
The only thing you should be worried about is me consuming too much protein in a day.
you are a pop of protein for sure.
I do like my protein.
Oh, you're big though, bro.
I'm actually not as big as I used to be. I've lost a little bit of
Really?
weight. Yeah, I lost some weight, but I'm trying to cut a little bit, because it's summer is gonna be around the corner in a couple months.
Dude,
so.
summer's gonna be my thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna push, bro. I'm trying to look good in this wedding, bro.
Bro, you need to start pushing now.
I know.
All right.
I've been slacking. I know you gave me a plan. I gotta go back to that plan, bro. Fudge, dude.
Please don't ask me what to do. Like, I'm just gonna forward you the plan that I made. Like, here's your schedule.
No, I think I'm gonna look good though, man. Watch, man. You guys are gonna see my transformation. I'm gonna look real nice. This dad bod is gonna go away.
Hey.
I'm not even a dad yet, and I got it.
Hey.
You feel me?
Pre-ordered. Anyways, how are you guys doing? We don't care. That's not true. We
don't care to the biker society.
We don't care about
Get
the
out.
bikers. If you're a biker and you own a bike and you ride that bike in the same road as cars go, get out of here.
We're still on this.
This is not your podcast.
We're still on this.
Though,
Doubling down.
all the way.
Menace.
So I do have a disclaimer. So we are on the roof. Of course, it is quite dangerous, because we are technically not supposed to be on the roof, but who cares? Why not? Yes, there is a little bit of wind, so we do apologize if there is a little bit of a disturbance with the audio. We're going to try our best to make sure that we clean the audio post, so then it sounds nice, crispy, and sexy for you guys, listeners, whether it's SoundCloud, YouTube, or... I said SoundCloud. We don't have the Why Not podcast on SoundCloud. I meant Spotify, but it would be tough if we did have it on like SoundCloud or like.
I think you can put podcasts on SoundCloud. Can you?
What about Audible?
I think you can.
Yo, could we like put our podcast on Audible and then get sponsored by Audible?
Audible sponsors everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen a lot of people get sponsored by Audible. Like, it's crazy.
We should be sponsored by Audible.
I'm going to go check on that. I'm going to go look into that. I'm telling you, this podcast, dude, we do a lot of research. Like, we have to look on so many other things. And, hey, man, I'm not going to hold you. I wanted to tell you, because I've been kind of wanting to, like, tell people this for a while. We're cooking something up for you guys. Going to be a little bit of a... If you guys... have been watching the Why Not podcast for a while, I kind of want to put some merch. I want merch out there. I want people to wear the Why Not podcast. You feel me? So be on the lookout for some merch. On the plus side. We love merch.
Ooh, product selling.
Sponsor us. But yeah, one topic that I didn't want to talk to you about today, though. I'm sorry if I'm super loud. I feel like I have to be loud since we're outside. But one of the things that I did want to talk to you about, and I feel like I've been noticing this a lot, where does your social battery stand? Like, you know how sometimes, like, whenever we're out, right, and if we feel like we can be ourselves that day, and we can be out and about and being in like social gatherings or parties and stuff like that, where do you stand with your social battery, and where do you have to be at to be fully functional to be with people? Because I feel like sometimes with me is that I can be on a 10 24/7, and you just know how I am as a person. Like, I just love to be out and about. I love to be around people, but there's times where I realize that it's like, and I think it's weird for myself, of like, if I'm not messing with anyone at that time, and it's like I'm not trying to talk to people, I'm like off. You know what I mean? And I think it just falls down on the lines of like social batteries. So I wanted to hear what your thoughts were on like social battery.
So when it comes to my that's a smart idea. So when it comes to my social battery, I have a very short social battery. I think that I love going out. I love having fun with my friends. I love doing, crazy crackhead stuff that if I were to do now, I'd probably get arrested, but I would do, anyways, because why not? And I'm a villain like that. Shout out to the biker hater community. But my social battery
on that, bro.
my social battery is pretty low. I want to say that this is how you know whether or not you're an extrovert or an introvert. So the question is, how do you recharge? For me, I recharge when I am at home. Like if let's say we were to go to like a rave or something, and it's like a 4-day rave or like a 4-day thing, and you're just always with your friends and you're always out, you're always drinking, you're always yelling, dancing, doing all this crazy stuff. Eventually, for me, I'm gonna get tired. I'm gonna get very tired. I'm gonna want to go home. I'm gonna want to lay down, watch some Naruto, or listen to a podcast, or just chill, listen to lo-fi, play some games, do something very relaxing at home. And I think that's why I love the vibe of my room, because my room is very relaxing to me. It's where I recharge. For a lot of people recharge when they go out. Like a lot of people, it's like, oh, I need to go out so then I can like be social. Like that's their recharging of their battery. So that you can kind of figure out whether or not you're an introvert or an extrovert through that. But yeah, I don't know. When it comes to my social battery, like right now, I want to say it's pretty full. Yesterday I was in Virginia Beach, with you guys and Bread, and we were working. And today it was a really chill day. I got to go home, relax, recharge, do nothing, and because of that, now I'm ready to go and do this podcast. And gabagoo.
Yeah. Man, I wanted to talk about my thoughts on like social battery for a while, because it's something especially for me, because I feel like I'm a pretty eventful guy.
Okay.
Like I love to do things throughout my week, and I love to do things on the weekends, like be with people. And it's something that you truly have to prioritize within yourself, because if you use too much of it, or if you're using it to its fullest extent, you become a person that you don't want to be. And it kind of sucks within that type. So I feel like within your social battery wise, two things that I do want to say is, one, learn to time things wisely. Of like, if you know for a fact that you're gonna be tired, don't try to make plans that that you're not gonna be like your full self in. And I think that's okay. That's okay for you to like know. And second thing that I do want to talk about is, it's okay, and this is something that I had to learn growing up too. It's okay to miss out on things. It's genuinely okay. Like, I used to have this major case of FOMO. Oh man, let me tell you, bro. Like, whenever I was out back on Guam and I was over here partying like all the time, and this was before I knew God. I used to be super wanting to I was the go-getter, man. Like, if you guys want to party, let's go. You know what I mean? And no matter how tired I could have been from work, how tired I could have been with being around people for like throughout my entire week, and still wanted to go out on the weekend, I didn't care what state I was in, and I was okay with it. But genuinely speaking, like, I wasn't myself like whenever I was out, because then I would think too much. You know what I mean? And I feel like during that time of thinking, I should have been alone. Like, I genuinely think I should have been alone. But it was always just me, like, FOMO, fear of missing out. Like, I genuinely thought that I always had to be at every single event, because that's what was cool. And I wanted people to know that I was cool to hang out with. I was always cool to, like, go out in places. And no matter how tired I was. And that only started messing me up in the long run, because I wasn't doing things for myself. I was just doing things for other people. And so, depending on what your social battery is, knowing your extent and knowing your limits is generally where you want to be with the whole thing. With the social battery, is just, if you know you can't do it, don't do it, and just be with yourself, be by yourself. Holy shit, is that loud?
No, yeah, the thing behind us is kind of loud, but this is coming from the other unit, so we have no control over this.
What if you turned it off?
I don't know if we can turn it off from here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this unit over here. I believe it's like the AC unit, but someone's using the AC or heater in one of these units, and it's a little loud. So I really am sorry if you guys. Was this a bad idea to shoot an episode on the roof?
I don't think so. I think this is natural. I think this is what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, it might not sound the best. It might not be the most. I can't think of a good word.
Hold on.
Okay.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
And just put the mic out. I don't think I can hear it through the mic.
Oh. Okay,
Damn.
hold on. I have a theory.
I have an idea. Yeah.
What if we turn this around? Now we're here. Now you can't hear it.
Now you can't hear it.
Yeah. Okay. No. I'll move it. You're good.
You're gonna move the camera.
I'll move the camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, now you can just hear butts. But yeah, little adjustment here for the podcast. We really don't mind. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. We really just wanted to be outside today, and I don't see a problem with it. I think it's cool. These are natural things that happen. And if you guys are watching the video, we're doing like a full 360 right now, and we look so dope doing it. I think this is a better view, to be honest. I think you guys can see a whole lot of stuff behind us. Not really. You just see a big blue building and a gray building, so that's fine. But yeah, on top of social batteries and what I was thinking about, right, was that it's okay to miss out on stuff. Don't feel like you're obligated to go out and do things that you don't even want to do yourself. Like, be comfortable with your peace, even if it's the most uncomfortable times, to where it's like you feel like you need to go out and your friends invited you, you said no, and now you're just sitting in your room alone. Be okay with that. Be okay with just being alone, because it's peaceful. I genuinely think it's peaceful. Some of the things that I learned, like growing up, was that, like, now that I'm alone, like, I get to really know myself more and what I like to do more. And I never would have thought I would know how to do that up until now. And sometimes I'll miss events, and sometimes I'll do things by myself, but it's okay. I've taken myself out to, like, eat by myself before. I've taken myself out to just watch a movie by myself before. And it's honestly one of the funnest things that you could ever do. I genuinely think it's fun. So yeah, be okay with your lonely.
I'm sure that I'm not the only person who does this, but have you guys ever been invited to an event or a party and you really don't want to go? So like you say, yeah, I'm down to go. You're super excited about it, but then after you get off the phone, you're like, oh, dang, I really don't want to go. And then, fortunately, for some reason, they're like, oh, hey, sorry, cancel plans. We can't do it. It's raining outside. And you're like, oh, man, that sucks. I wanted to go. Hang up on the phone. Crawl back in the bed because you're a little goblin who doesn't want to go out and doesn't like sunlight. Has that ever happened to you, bro? Bro, I feel like I used to feel that way a lot. But now it's kind of like, if I don't want to go, I just don't go.
You know what's the worst thing too, bro? I wouldn't feel bad. I just wouldn't feel bad, bro. I'd be in bed and I would just be chilling. I'd be chilling, bro. But yeah, learning your social battery. Genuinely know what your social battery is, and just know when to say no. It's okay.
Yeah, you really have to know.
Don't feel like you're obligated to do things, man. Like, live your life. If you want to go, then go. But that's on your own consequences and on your peace of mind of like how you do things. But it's okay.
Don't be a yes man or yes woman.
Oh, dude, I had to learn long ago, being a yes man, it will just start killing you, because you're not saying yes for you. You're saying yes for other people, and it sucks that way. But other than that, know when to say no.
Know when to say no.
And it's okay to be okay. And learn time management. Time management is important. Don't say I didn't tell you so.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to respond to an important message.
No, you're good.
It's regarding bread.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. Is it private? Do people know?
I mean, we haven't really talked about details. Not really. People just know that they've heard. All we say is bread. We don't say what bread is or anything. So.
Bread.
Anyway. Club.
Yeah, you'll know what bread is.
Yeah.
But yeah, bread. Other than that, is there anything else you'd like to say about social batteries?
I can't really think of anything off the top of my dome right now. It's funny because sometimes we'll have a topic for the podcast, and then we'll be like, cool, let's sit down, let's talk about it. But we sometimes don't really think prior to the episode, like, oh, what are we actually going to say when the camera is on?
You know what I think it is, though? It's because we're trying to make sure the setup looks nice. I feel like we try to just spend time on like what the setup is going to look like. And then whenever we start rolling, we're like, hey guys, welcome to the White Out Podcast.
I just want everybody to know that every episode that we've done so far, everything has been very genuine,
as natural as it can
like
be, bro.
None of this is really planned. Sometimes the topics are planned, but a lot of the times, like, we just sit here and we're just like, yo, what are we talking about? And you know, it's really just a podcast of Karl being Karl and James being James.
It's
this
just,
is
you
just the
gotta love
platform
it,
that we
bro.
have. Yeah, you gotta love it. If you don't love it, get the hell out of here.
And at the end of the day, bro, when you watch it and you liked it or not, we're gonna make more.
Yeah,
we're gonna make more episodes. Because
like,
we just love doing this, dude.
We're doing this and we're not getting compensated for anything. Imagine if we start getting compensated.
Yeah, bro. And honestly, that's like, this is this video that I saw on social media the other day where it was like, how much money have I made off of social media? It said January, $0. February, $0. All the way up to December, $0. And it's like, I just saw within the idea of it, it's just like, people just love to make content. And I know we talked about this, like, back then. It was just like, people just love to make content. We love to just put stuff out there. We love to just speak our mind and what we say. And I feel like it comes from a place where it's like we felt like throughout life, and I'm just saying this because I felt like I wasn't listened to a lot, and I felt like I couldn't say a lot of the things that I wanted to say a lot through life. And so this gives me a really good platform to just be like, hey, this is me.
I don't like Pop-Tarts.
Do you not?
What's with the weather? No, I love Pop-Tarts.
I was about to say, bro.
I was a Pop-Tart menace. In fact, you know, that actually
religiously, bro.
That actually goes into a story that I'm actually, you just sparked the story.
Okay, what?
Yeah, so growing up, my parents would always buy me Pop-Tarts. But the thing about it is, like, I know that a lot of people would get the cinnamon Pop-Tarts, the strawberry Pop-Tarts. You know, maybe they'll get the occasional, like, I don't know, like what other Pop-Tarts do they have?
All right, on 3, we're going to say our favorite Pop-Tart flavor. And I want to know if we have the same Pop-Tart flavor.
Okay, ready.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
S'mores.
Ice cream sundae.
What? Ice cream sundae?
Yeah.
They had they had a flavor like that?
Listen, I'm about to put you on, all right?
Let me know.
So, s'mores, that's a good one, but I still think that's very basic. There are 3 basic ones. It's cinnamon, strawberry, and s'mores.
Yeah.
But growing up, my parents would buy me literally all of the flavors of the Pop-Tarts. There was ice cream sundae. There was cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream's dope, though.
Yeah, cookies and cream.
I like cookies and cream.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, bro. I'm trying to think. There's so many. I think there was like a strawberry shortcake or a cheesecake strawberry flavored.
Yeah.
But what I would do is because I had so many, like, I'm gonna use the word what's the exotic? I had exotic
varieties.
Pop-Tarts. Yeah. No, I'm gonna use the word exotic.
I was like
varieties,
I like
the
bro.
word exotic, but yeah, I had a large variety of Pop-Tarts that you couldn't really get from school, and so people would buy Pop-Tarts from me, and so I used to sell Pop-Tarts when I was in school.
Boy was a businessman before he was a businessman. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I had to do that, bro. Honestly, I feel like me, Steve, like we were entrepreneurs in high school before we started anything, bro. Like I was selling Pop-Tarts. I remember at one point in time, me and my boy Tiny Wen, we went to a Giant. Giant is like a grocery store.
Yeah,
it's like a Kroger.
Yeah,
you know, here. And what was it? It was Starburst. So for some reason, king size, huge, like family pack bags of Starburst. Yeah. For some reason, like would usually cost like $3 each. Maybe
for a bag?
Yeah, for a bag. For some reason, Giant was selling it for like 50 cents, 75 cents.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't know why, but we cleared out the whole shelf. We bought every single one of them, and then we went to school the next day, and we were selling it. Oh, did something change? Did something change?
What do you mean?
The audio.
What about the audio?
Oh, I don't know. It just got really clean. Oh, wait a minute. It's my mic. Sorry. Ignore that. But yeah, so like we cleared out the whole shelf, and we were just selling it. You know, we were giving people, we were throwing it at people. Like,
Damn.
there came to a point where we were just like, hey yo, bah, Starbursts, you're welcome. And I swear I'm not lying to you. Like, this is a real fact. You know, like me and Ty, we would just be throwing bags of Starbursts at people and selling it, and it was just like, I don't know, man. It was kind of nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I was making money off of that for real.
I feel like we didn't really do it to make money. We did it because it was just fun to just throw Starbursts at people. And it didn't cost that much.
You're high.
I mean, you know,
No, but I remember that though. A lot of people were like selling stuff in like school and stuff like that. Someone would sell a lot of candy at school. Not just Starburst, but bro had like a variety pack in his bag until he got caught. Yeah, bro. Dude, I saw this one guy at my old high school back in Florida where he like this candy was his prized possession, bro.
Yeah.
When teachers were trying to stop him in the hallway, bro would run. He would book it like you cannot have my candies, bro.
That's like the only thing that this guy has. You can't take my car. You can't take my candy.
How's he gonna pay for his mom's medicine? Hey man, if the kid's gotta do it, he's gotta do it. You know what I mean?
That means that boy must have invested everything into that business, bro.
I promise you, he's probably a millionaire right now.
Nah, you gotta find his name.
I gotta find it. Whoever you are, bro, if you can comment on this video and show me who you are, bro, like I will shout you out, because man, you taught me determination. Like, hold on to what you have.
Get him on the podcast.
Tell us some tips, bro. Actually, lend me a band. Lend me a milli, bro.
Lend me a couple bands, bro.
But yeah, no.
Oh, yo, have you ever had like troublemakers doing illegal substances inside your school bathroom?
For sure. That was norm.
That was weird.
How was it weird?
Because we're in school. We're in high school.
Yeah, but people in high school didn't know what the heck they were doing.
Bro, I don't know. I can't talk for other schools, but for my school, we had some crazy things going on. Like, we had people, of course, like selling drugs or whatever, but like also, you know, smoking like weed in the bathroom. But during like school hours.
Oh, people would do that during
like,
school.
I would
for sure.
have like people would come through with like weapons and stuff, and like
what?
Yeah, no, like people.
That's dangerous.
No, like that's the kind of school that I grew up in. Like, people would jump each other. Like, oh, bro, there were so many crazy things that would happen in the bathroom.
Like Springfield was a Yo, relax.
Hey, man,
what are y'all doing over there, bro? Come on.
People were coming after each other, man. Like, and I can't even tell all the stories because I can't tell the stories myself, because all the stories that I would hear from my friends and from my brothers. So I can't tell it as true as it should be. But I need to get someone on this podcast who has those kind of stories, because let me tell you, Robert E. Lee High School back in the day, there were some crazy things going on there. They changed the name. It's not even Robert E. Lee High School anymore.
What is it?
It's like John Lewis High School. I don't know.
But like, did that have to deal with people? Oh, because the name had a bad rep?
Yeah. But if you ask me, it's like, history is history, bro. Like, it's already the school. Like, I feel like if I were to give people my diploma, they're gonna be like, oh, this is fake. I can't find this high school. Yeah, because it doesn't exist anymore. So like, did I not graduate? I don't know how to feel about that.
You went to Robert E. Lee High School.
I went to Robert E. Lee High School.
I went to Booker T. Washington High School.
Booker T.
Booker T was a really great man. But yeah, no. What was it? Oh, along the lines of like social media, when I was talking about it for when it came to that video that I was showing you about content creating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like sitting on this idea for the other day, and it was like, what social media apps can you like can't you live without? Like, what is one of the apps that you need to have, and what are those that are just like, if I didn't have it, like I wouldn't use it?
Social media apps.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, I can live without all social media apps, honestly. Because like genuinely speaking, yes. Like I can do very well without any social media app. Even some apps that I got off of because I realized that I didn't need it, like Twitter. Like I came to a point when I was like, I don't need this app. I'm not getting anything positive from it, so I uninstalled it.
Twitter's crazy, by the way.
It's X now. Stupid.
Whatever it is, like X, Twitter, whatever you guys want to call it, bro. It's like when I scroll through my X, like it's just really disturbing videos, bro. Like, people like to post some out of pocket stuff on there. That's why I just don't want to get on it. It's forbidden.
It's actually, it's cool. X is awesome. Shout out Elon Musk.
Shout out Elon
Sponsored.
Musk.
But no. To answer you honestly, honestly, it's probably gonna be I want to say it's gonna be of course, it's either Instagram or TikTok, but this is why I want to say TikTok, because there are so many amazing creatives on TikTok that really inspire me to, try new things out. Besides the entertainment, there's a lot of good information on TikTok that's actually like valuable information, and like a lot of good motivational stuff.
For sure.
Like my TikTok is full of crackhead things, it's full of cats, but it's also full of like, motivation, gym. I get a lot of Animal Planet stuff because I love Animal Planet, and I love Animal
Planet
documentaries. But that would be because, so that's TikTok. Besides that, Instagram. The reason why I love Instagram is because I'm the kind of person who I love reminiscing. I like looking back at the past, and I like looking at where I was and where I am now. And I also like keeping up with my friends and my family members. And hold on, I have to go do the camera. Give me 1 second.
That was good. Did you time that?
Oh yeah.
That was good. We're still trying to figure out what we're supposed to do with this camera, guys. Like, there's times where like we have to kind of cut it off because like there's like a limit that the camera has that we can't like film, and then we'll have to press a button. But we're gonna figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, I looked into that. There's nothing that I can really do. That's just unfortunately how the EOS R is. It's the limit.
Trash.
But like I was saying, Instagram, because I think for me it's really important to keep up with my friends and keep up with my family members. I don't want to use Facebook because Facebook is really boring. I like to keep up with everyone on Instagram, and I know that Instagram isn't real. I know that everybody just posts their highlights.
True.
I know that a lot of things on Instagram is fake, but I think it's just
fake news. Fake news.
But I don't know. I think it's still kind of important to me. I find out that one of my high school friends, got married through an Instagram post, and I'm like, oh snap,
keeping up with the times type of thing.
Shout out to Arturo and Ashley.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I found out through Instagram. That's really dope. I found out a lot of cool like life events from my friends. I see that my friends get ripped, and I'm like, yo, when did this happen? And then I hit them up and I'm like, yo, I haven't seen you forever. Like, you're huge now. Do I call you Dwayne? Like, I'm sorry.
Do I call you Dwayne?
Don't hurt me. What's your workout program? No, I think that Instagram is an awesome tool to use to connect.
Sure.
Also, as an owner of a business, it's really important to make sure that you're advertising and you're, connecting with other creatives or other
networking.
business. Yeah, networking. That's very important. I think that Instagram and TikTok are amazing ways to network. Honestly, probably the best ways besides LinkedIn.
That's true.
And yeah.
LinkedIn's like professional type.
Yeah. I mean, hence the whole business side networking. A lot of my clients I got from LinkedIn.
True.
Aren't
you like freelance?
Well, okay.
How do you know if it's recording?
Here. You can actually here. See? So that's me and that's you.
Hey guys.
Okay, so I actually have no idea how this sounds because our Zoom recorder died, so I had to pull out some I had to pull out some easy media equipment. So we have these DJI mics.
I think they're great.
I hope that they work.
I'm pretty sure it works. I mean, we've recorded with like this before.
Yeah, we have.
Are you gonna hold it like that?
I think I'm gonna hold it like this. Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah.
You like holding the mic like that?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold it like this then.
I don't remember what I was talking about. Something about easy media.
Just networking. We were talking about networking, and we were talking about like how LinkedIn kind of like helps you with like networking.
Yeah. So LinkedIn, I think LinkedIn is an amazing way to network if you are a business owner. It is nice to try to network through social media like Instagram and TikTok too. But if you want like real professional clients, LinkedIn is probably your best bet, honestly. Because I've had people on Instagram who don't respond, or they say, oh yeah, we're down, and then we'll talk, we'll have phone calls, and then like, I don't know, it'll lead to nowhere. So if you really want to secure some actual professionals, LinkedIn might be your best bet. It's not always, a proof. It's not always perfect, but yeah, it's definitely a good way to go. What are you doing behind me?
I'm just dancing behind you, bro.
This is a very interesting episode. We're
feel
shooting on the roof. Our microphones died, so we had to get new microphones.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is very strange.
Is this good or is like is this good? Like, is it a good or is it a scrap? Like, I
Is
don't
this
know.
good? No, I mean, I think we balled, bro. Like, welcome to the Why Not Podcast. I mean, honestly, I don't know how the audio is with these microphones outside, but let's just hope that it does well. You know?
Sure will.
I think so. We may have to do some fine.
Well, I mean, like, we're just gonna try to cut it from here, but then we're gonna give you guys one more segment, and we are going to read Reddit stories.
Yes. Hopefully, you guys can hear the Reddit stories.
I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah. So we realized that there are so many interesting Reddit stories that we would love to share with you guys. And
Wild.
I don't know, we kind of thought that it would be a fun segment to try to get into that. So we're going to read a Reddit story. We have two. I think we should maybe just read. I kind of want to do both though. You know what I mean?
We'll read one.
Okay.
We'll say the next one for the next episode that we're gonna read.
Okay, let's do it.
There's this one that we saw on Reddit, and I feel like it would be very perfect. What's perfectly legal to do but makes you look like a psychopath if you do it? And one person said, using the men's room's urinal with pants and underwear at your ankles, shirt lifted to your chest. We just talked about this too.
Did I mention a kid?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the children.
A lot of the times, bro, I see children doing this. It's the children who will drop everything. Just drop everything and just like... and just no shame. You know, everything's all out. And I don't know what to say besides that's poor parenting, and you need to watch your child and teach them the proper etiquette of using a urinal. That's funny.
Digging a hole at night.
Yeah.
That's valid.
That's weird. That's definitely weird. That's weird. That's definitely weird. Okay.
But it's legal though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
no
so.
one says that you can't dig a hole at night.
Like, if you own a house and you're in your front yard, it's 3 a.m. and you're just digging a deep hole, you're sweating, grunting, and you see like a neighbor, like your neighbor's looking at you. If I was the neighbor, I would have been like, yo, this guy just killed someone. I should call the police, but it's legal. So
Hey man, it's wait, I think that's the thing though. It's like suspicious behavior.
I mean, you can get arrested for that. I don't think.
I think it's suspicious.
I don't know. I need to look into that. Huh.
Yo, there's this one where it was like entering an elevator full of people and not turning to face the door. That means you literally just walk into the elevator and stay there like this.
Bro, that would be hilarious. I remember, speaking of elevators, I remember us talking about, like, what if we shot an episode in an elevator and we interviewed people?
Oh yeah, we did.
That would be so stupid.
And then one person commented under that and said, "I'm sure you're all wondering why I brought you here today." I would think that's hilarious. I would just laugh. I would be like, "Good show, man. Good show."
Charlie, good show.
What's it? What's another one? Wearing my favorite tuxedo and going for a jog with my arms folded the whole time.
No, that's just a little weird.
That's legal though.
I mean, I wouldn't see that as illegal though. I just think that that's kind of weird.
But the topic is what's perfectly legal to do but makes you look like a psychopath if you do it.
Okay, see, that's wild. And to do it on the roof too. That should be illegal. I should call 911 on you.
Oh man. Hold on. I saw a guy at Costco scooping brownie mix into his Coke.
That's illegal. That's very illegal. That's stealing, good sir. You're stealing. That is illegal.
That's a crime. Go to jail.
That's absolutely psycho and illegal, bro. You're going to jail. Going to jail. Go to jail right away.
Eating a hot dog sideways.
you belong in a museum, and you should also get on medication because you also belong in an insane asylum for that.
Eating in the shower. Bro.
Have you ever eaten anything in the shower?
No.
Have you ever drank anything in
I'm
the shower?
drinking something in the shower.
Yeah, that's kind of refreshing, especially if it's
Low
really
key.
cold. Oh, I'm gonna do that today.
Getting on a bus with only one other person is sitting next to them. I mean, there's only one person in that bus before you got there, and as soon as you got into that bus, you sat next to them. And not sat in all the
That's
other
dangerous. That's a dangerous
seats.
act.
I genuinely think that's scary.
Yeah, no, I think that if you were to do that to someone, be afraid of the consequences because you're threatening that person's life, honestly.
Eating spaghetti in a public restroom, completely legal, but very frowned upon, especially if you do it loudly. You're just chomping on spaghetti in the bathroom, bro. You think somebody's giving some mad and then they open the stall, it's just you eating spaghetti, bro.
Just you covered in marinara sauce. Like, dang. Yo, let me have some. That sounds good. Oh, spaghetti and meatballs. I haven't had spaghetti in such a long time.
Spaghetti's great.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I freaking love pasta, bro.
I actually think I may treat myself with that nice spaghetti.
Putting Gatorade in a Windex bottle and drinking it at the park.
That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Or what if you did that on like a bottle of Listerine? That would be so nice.
That would.
Bro,
Well, people would think that you're crazy.
Good.
Why? He said, good.
Let them think that.
Let him go.
Less people to worry about because they're worrying about me hurting them.
That's crazy. You can sit in a public place and eat an entire bunch of bananas, making eye contact with whoever is nearby while you eat them, stuffing the peel into your pocket each time you finish one.
What? So you would eat a banana and you put the peel in your pocket.
Constantly looking at someone with eye contact. Bro, get away from me, dog.
I would have been like, what do you want? Like, you want a kiss? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to.
Awkward.
Are you flirting with me right now? What is it?
Bringing a glass of water to the gym instead of a plastic bottle.
That's funny.
Bro, can you do that?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Just go to the gym and just bring a glass with you.
That's ghetto.
You know how bad you gotta be.
Do that at Planet Fitness. You'll get away with that. Nobody would care.
Oh my goodness. Yo, Reddit's wild.
Yeah, what if you bring like a wine, like a wine cup?
After every set, bro.
Scoop of creatine.
Eating a Kit Kat without breaking it into wafers. That's weird, bro.
Eating a Kit Kat, just like
As a whole, like, you know, you're supposed to break Kit Kat.
I've done that, yeah. Bro, I don't give a f***, bro. It's gonna get in me the same way. It's gonna come out looking the same way.
Flying a kite at night.
That's very weird.
Creepy.
You wouldn't even be able to see what you're flying. What's even the point of that? Unless you have lights on it. That's actually if you have lights on it, if you have lights on a kite and you fly it at night, that's actually really dope. That's actually really cool.
A kite that has lights on it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty dope.
That would be cool. I've never flown a kite before though.
I would genuinely.
Have you ever flown a kite before?
Yeah. I've done some white people shit. And then I think this should be a good ender.
Okay.
Sticking your tongue into a burrito to check its internal temperature.
That's okay. Is that really the most optimal way to check? Maybe like see the steam.
Just hold it.
Maybe just hold. I mean, no. But sometimes burritos are cold on the inside, but they're hot on the outside.
Yeah, but why do you have to just check? You should already just like assume that it's gonna be like a hot burrito.
If you ask me, just man up and eat it. If you burn yourself good, you learn a lesson.
And
Do
if
it again.
it's cold, it sucks for you. You have a cold burrito.
Yeah, eat it anyways. Well, this was a very strange episode today, guys. But we really do appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to us talk.
It's not a flop. It really isn't a flop.
Yeah.
I think we always do great in every single episode that we do.
I don't even know if they can hear the audio properly. Let's just
Pretty
hope
sure
that
they
they
can.
can. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Praying to God they can.
Praying to God.
But yeah, thank you for sticking out and holding out on us. You're probably gonna hear this really weird transition of audios changing, but that's okay, because this is the Why Not podcast, and this is our excuse.
This is we have an unlimited amount of excuses because we will always just say why not.
Why not? I promise you though, I feel like we've come a long way. Like, do you know how long it's been since we used these mics?
Yeah,
Like,
it's been a while.
We've been having this set up for like the longest. Like, this is like going back to roots.
We're degrading. We're going backwards.
We're not.
Or we're de-evolving.
Evolving.
I don't know why I said that.
But yeah, thanks to you guys for sticking in through this episode, man. Because like we have constantly just been giving you guys content in and out, and just I wonder what the clips are gonna look like of us just being outside. I think it's gonna be real cool.
I hope it looks nice.
I'm pretty sure it will. Just gotta make sure the audio is good.
I'm sure that the lighting is gonna be all out of whack because it's bright and dark, and the color grading is gonna be funky, wonky, and audio is gonna be poo-poo, spoo-poo, and.
But hey, we can say that we filmed the podcast on the roof.
We have a podcast. Your hand is nice and warm.
I know, I'm just a warm guy. You're cold.
I know, I'm a
Jeez,
little cold.
But thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Guys, we're so close. Like, we're literally so close. And if by the time that we post this episode and we're already at 100, thank you. We're speaking it to God and we're speaking it to an existence.
No,
we are here.
we have 100 subscribers.
You think so?
Yeah, by the time this comes out, we definitely have 100.
Well, thank you guys for 100.
Thank you for 100 subscribers. And if we don't have 100 subscribers, I look like a complete idiot.
I'm pretty sure we will.
That's nothing new.
But thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for always following our accounts. Thank you guys for just being here, man. Like, we truly love it. And throughout all the wackiness, like, we're here for you guys. And we thank you for being here for us. So, we love you guys so much. Make sure you comment the stick. You
Yeah.
love the stick.
Comment the stick.
Tell the stick that you love it.
I love the stick. I would kiss it, but it's been outside for like a long time. Longer than I
yeah.
know.
But it's a great stick.
This is such a weird episode. Let's end it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
All right. Oh my gosh. Hopefully this sounds all right, bro.
I hope so too.
Oh man. Are we recording?
Yeah, we are. Oh, back there.